Welcome to Lupo Live. I'm Lisa Harem, and this is Joanne Zipay, and she will be teaching a workshop about Shakespeare called A Taste of Shakespeare, which will make Shakespeare more accessible to you. Joanne, why is Shakespeare so feared?
Well, I think it all comes back to the language. You're going to hear me say language a lot. Language that is unfamiliar to people. Shakespeare was writing over 400 years ago. He used words that we no longer use, words that have changed meaning. He used a rhythmic pattern for his language and wrote in poetic styles. And that's unfamiliar to us. But it all has a reason for being there. We just have to know what that is.
And that's wonderful. What can you do to help people feel that Shakespeare is more accessible to them?
Well, one of the things I do is I like to play lots of games with language and words and the different ideas that are happening. One of the things I like to do is do insults. The language has great sounds in it, and we need to allow ourselves to have fun with those sounds. And then to not be afraid to try things that are new and taste them, see what those words taste like in our mouth, and to just absolutely enjoy that. It's part of the fun as well. And then we'll get to some understanding of the language, which is really important as well. But in the beginning, we're really looking for getting comfortable with it, getting more at ease, and owning it a little bit more than we're used to.
What drew you to Shakespeare?
Well, that's going to have to be the language again. I love the words. I love how everything is in the words, the story, the characters, the emotion, the ideas. And once you really get down to understanding that Shakespeare wrote this for actors and provided many different clues and information in the lines to make the actors do a better job, really. Once you start to unlock that, it really becomes fun and energizing and exciting, really exciting.
You have a long history with Shakespeare in many different capacities. You've directed, you've acted, you've written a book, co-authored a book. You were the artistic director of Judas Shakespeare Company, and you are a dramaturg. What is a dramaturg?
A dramaturg is a person who, within the world of the theater, helps actors, directors, designers to understand the context, the world of the play. And that involves research and knowledge about the time period. But also in a Shakespeare play, you're also dealing with helping the actors to understand the language itself. And as I mentioned before, the language has a lot of clues and information for actors. So one of my jobs as a dramaturg on a Shakespeare production is to coach the actors on the verse and help make it clearer so that the audience can hear what they're saying and the actors can act it.
Excellent. Mm-hmm. So, A Taste of Shakespeare. What can people expect from this workshop?
Well, they can expect to have fun with the language and not feel uptight about it. I talk to a lot of people, and people take my classes and say, I love Shakespeare, but I always feel so intimidated by it. Basically, this guy wrote for people who were uneducated for the most part. His audiences were very rowdy. They were often drunk. So it's a lot more fun than we think when we look back to the days of a Shakespeare class in high school or college, where things tend to get a little more analytical and serious. It's rambunctious stuff. It's bawdy. It's rude. Can get nasty. Extremely passionate. Basically, it's meant to be acted. It's meant to be playful and fun. So as we go into the work, it's not going to be bookish. It's not going to be highly critical and serious. We're going to be experimenting, playing, and having fun with Shakespeare's language primarily.
Memorization?
Not needed for this class at all.
That's a good point. Mm-hmm. So you're going to demystify the language, decode the language, and the people that come to your workshop may learn how to speak the language more comfortably.
Yes, exactly.